Welcome to another Mercedes video, my 2009 C200, and in this video I'm going to be changing the air filter and the cabin filter. So to bring you up to speed, I'd previously changed oil in a previous video, and that was because the engine was a bit noisy on start up, and that's why I gave it the flush to clean the engine out. Fresh oil, and it seems to have cured that problem. You don't get that noise on start up. But what should I do? I should have changed the air filter and the pollen filter at the same time, but no matter. I just pop the bonnet as soon as I find it. And the air filter is under here. I'm going to put the camera down while I take the engine cover off. So the air filter, and I've got the wrong filter there. That's the cabin filter. This is the air filter. The air filter lives under here, so it's just a matter of popping these clips off. And something I've noticed is I think the car might have been running a bit rich, because even after I'd done what was that job I did? I've forgotten what it is. Oh yeah, the ABS ring on that wheel. I was still getting the traction light, the ESP light, it was coming on, but I was also losing power. Anyway, I found out the problem was the fuel temperature sensor, which is under here. I've done that off camera. So you just take this air intake tube out, then that gives you access to there. You just disconnect the connector, 19mm deep socket, quite simple to replace. I found that GSF Car Parts in the UK sells these, and while I had this tube off, I did have a look inside and I noticed the air filter was a bit mucky, so I thought I'd get that changed, because with it running rich, I mean with that fuel temperature sensor replaced, it's running beautifully now. So I get the ESP light coming on. So I'm going to do this one-handed, get to this filter. There's a tab at that end, there shouldn't be. It should just lift out. Oh yeah, there's clips at the back here. So there's 6 clips in all. There, that lifts out. And I'll just show you. And something's happened to that air filter. That's not going to filter very well, and you can see it's really mucky. So I'll just quickly remove that. There, it just pulls out. You can see all debris that's built up. There's all sorts in here. So best to clean this out. So I'll just get the new filter. I can compare the two. Probably best do it on the floor. I'll just get the rest of this dirt out. Here's our new filter. Now there it is. It's a Cooper's Fian. Just put them next to each other. You can see the difference. So that should filter a bit better and should run a bit better as well. So once again, I'm gonna put the camera down. I can't do this one-handed. See if I can find a better position for the camera. There we go. That might do it. So this should just push in. Let's have a look. Yep. It pushes in at the front. I think it just clips in at the bottom. Yep. It just there's a tab. I'll just show you. See, it just rests in at the bottom. So let's see if I got this right. Yep, that just rests in. I don't think it clips in or anything. Let's have a look. Yeah, that just rests in. Oh, there we go. I didn't push it quite all the way in. So, yeah, that's the filter all the way in. Retrieve my box before it runs away, and then it's just a matter of putting this cover back on, and then just clipping put the clips back on, which might be a bit easier said than done. So that's one low. Okay, so let's have a look. Yep, I seem to have a bit of difficulty. Locating this in. Yeah, because this air filter locates top and bottom, so it needs to be located accurately. So I'm just going to have to take this out again. This is the first time I've done this, so just bear with. There, right, that locates in that, and that's why the locates in the bottom there. Didn't quite get it all the way in that time, so this should fit a bit better. So I should be able to get this lid in. I think that was a problem before, why it got broke. It wasn't just forced on. Let's have a look. Yep, that seems to be fitting better. So just need to get these clips on. A bit fiddly with these clips, especially this one. That's a bit fiddly, but I'm going to finish this off camera because it's going to take forever. So I'm going to get the air filter in and the box all clipped in. These two were the worst because you can't get to them. So what I did was I just used my right angle pick, to do that. Just lift it into place, and it seems to work. I've got that one in. That's a bit of an awkward one when you first getting the lid on. But yep, that's all done. I'll put the engine cover back on. We'll move on to the cabin filter. So the cabin filter on these is located underneath here. This is the passenger side, which is left side on the right hand drive car, and it'd be in that footwell on the left hand drive car because everything's mirrored around between left and right hand drive on these Mercedes models. It's just a few T20 screws. I think you saw that when I did the LED light conversion. I've actually had to change it back to incandescent bulbs because it was giving me errors. So I'll just pull this off camera. Like I said, it's just a few T20 screws, and then I'll come back to you when I'm ready to take the pollen filter out. So with that panel out of the way, just got a few. There you can see that. Yep, you can. This is where the pollen filter is now. There should be tabs at either end of this lid, but they appear to be missing. But you slide this white thing to the right, and then the whole filter should just drop out. So quite easy once you've got access to it. And there we go. That's the filter out. And there should have been tabs, some metal tabs at either end, but they seem to be missing. So I'll just get the new filter. And we'll compare old with new. There you go, you can tell the difference there. Fitting it is just the reverse of taking it out. I'll show you how easy it is. Just slide it into the slot, come out easy enough. So I'll just push the carpet out of the way. Apologies if you can't see too well, but it's just a matter of sliding it in. There it goes, in it goes, and then just sliding the clip across. And I think, no, it's not engaged at that end. So it's in there. So if I'm looking at camera, guys, it's going to be a little bit difficult. Just slide across, but this one seems to be fighting me at the moment. I don't know why. Right, I'm going to carry on with this. No point of carrying on struggling, so I'll show you when I'm done. Well, I finally got it into place, so I'm going to button everything up. And a little something to note, when you're fitting this up, this that engages and it hooks in, so you've got to make sure that's hooked in. And as you can see, I've reverted to a filament bulb for footwell lights. So I'm getting all sorts of errors, so I've had to revert back to filament bulbs onto it, on the LED conversion. But yeah, that's the way it is. So I'll get this all buttoned up and then I can finish off the video. So that's it for this video. Got a few other things to do with this car, but it should be breathing a bit better than the engine with that nice new clean air filter that's installed correctly. And interior comfort should be better now with the new pollen filter. So that's another improvement. So I hope you enjoyed this video. As ever, thanks for watching, and I'll see you.